Hello everyone, this is SpaceFarmGirl. I'm here today to tell you, or should I say, show you a true double spawner. This is a skeleton and a zombie, and we are going to make a spawner trap out of them. This should be fun. Something I haven't done before, so we're going to be learning together. There is also a little bit of a bonus near this skeleton and spawner double trap, or to-be trap. There's actually a cave spider. So that was the trip back from my house. My house is way over there. You can't see it from under here because it's quite away. Okay, let's just put that into there. Got all my buckets. I had to go and search for my buckets. They're in another, in one of my other traps. I thought I'm not wasting my perfectly good iron when I've already got buckets made. So anyway, here we go. We're going down here now. This is this world. I've called it. It's just my world number 18, and it's seed number 18. So what I'll do is stand directly between the two spawners. Here we go, two spawners. This is the way they were when I found them. I haven't touched the spawner trap at all. So there's the directions. This is world seed 18. That's 1-8 as in numerals, not written as a word. So hope you got that down. Okay, now this is also, it's inside a abandoned mineshaft, so there's a bonus with all this abandoned mineshaft stuff. So look, we'll get started. I'll just break those, get those out of the way. I'm trying not to waste too much time here today. Now, as I said, this is something I've never done before. I'll just have to empty out my inventory again, I think, because there's a lot of stuff there that I'll probably never need. I've just been told I should show the farm to you a little bit too. I've just got a little bit of, I've already prepared all this down here, and the bonus that I spoke about, there's the cave spider. Right there through the wall here, as you can tell, there's the two spawners and there's the cave spider. So we could probably, if cave spiders weren't so temperamental and not wanting to climb up a double block, they're too small to be able to climb up the standard block sign that we use for the spawners, of like the 2 block high ones like these ones, and also the normal spider. Because it's 2 blocks wide, it can actually go up one where you actually use a 2x2 block, and every second layer you put, for instance, you'd put in that position there, you'd put water, and there you'd put water, and then in that one and that one you'd put signs. So and then that would happen on every block, but you'd alternate. So the next layer up, instead of having water there and water there, on the next layer up you'd put water there and water there, and signs on the other positions. So we can show you. Actually, I might take you for a quick walk around there now, where we've tried. I haven't actually got this running on easy at the moment, but we've tried to actually do a spider, caught up in the web, a spider spawner with a cave spider, and unfortunately it didn't work successfully. It kind of worked, but not very well at all. But this is, in this world, there's an amazing number of, there's the spider spawner out there, little cave spider, and this is the way you have to do it, where you've got 4 blocks, as you can see. Every second block is like a zigzag pattern sort of thing, or like if you imagine a chessboard but only 2 blocks wide by 2 blocks whatever. So yeah, anyway, this is just the thing, but unfortunately that didn't work very successfully. We didn't get much out of it. Got a lot of cookies in there. Didn't got anything. There was a few bits of string that I've got. I must have carried them somewhere else, but anyway, it was quite difficult, and the little beggars, because they're only small, they can, if they want to, fit out through this block here, through a half block, because they're only like half a block high, and they can squeeze out through it. Well, they did come out. I'm telling you, they did come out. So, cause, oh, that was my son there. If you heard him saying he didn't think so, but I had a few of them came out at me, and unfortunately, but anyway, look, we'll get started on this now. What I'll have to do, I might have to move some of my garden over, but I'm not sure about that yet. So we'll just start cutting away at the original wall that came with the, you have to be careful not to hit the spawner's cage, because otherwise I'm going to end up destroying the thingy, the cage, and then there'll be no spawner to use, so it'll be like a spawnerless trap. Okay, here we go. Now, what we really need to do, this is probably the handiest tip you'll ever need when you're making a oh, there we go, need another torch. When you're making a spawner trap, what you need to do is put up to the ceiling height, or at least leave no more than one gap at the top. The reason being, zombies and probably any spawners will stand on top of the cage and you'll never get them off. So they'll just sit in here and vegetate. You'll never be able to get them out. So okay, look, we need a few lights around because I can't see what I'm doing back here. Okay, so we'll get rid of this wall here. I'm going to have to make a sword so I can get rid of these spider webs. This is just ridiculous. Let's have a look. We'll go and make might have one in a chest over here. But anyways, one of the skeleton that I've actually got, I've got so many swords and helmets. No, that's a zombie, sorry. Swords and helmets and bits and pieces. No, where's my iron? There's my iron up here. And I'll make a diamond one. Oh, did I not pick up my diamond? See, my eyesight's bad, isn't it? Oh, dear, oh dear. Now I just need a stick. You might have to cut this part out. It's too long-winded. Okay, how are we going for time there? Yeah, you've got a diamond pickaxe. Diamond axe. Oh, God, I get it right. I've got a diamond, one of those. Sword. You can cut all that out. Okay. What is your mother's not knowing these things? Again, I am shrugging. Okay, now what we might have to do is actually just get rid of some of this garden as well. I think might be a good idea. I can maybe put another garden somewhere else. It should be enough, shouldn't it? Okay. Just try 2 blocks first. Let's see. Now bring this wall out. I've got to start digging down shortly, but I want to get the shape of it right first before I do that. I'll probably change those for glass blocks later on. Okay, now let's see. I'll load one more into here. Don't laugh about that. He always laughs when I do that. Now, one more take away from here. Okay, now I think we got our shape pretty much right. Hang on, let's see. I'll do one more here. Okay, now that should be plenty. Now I'll just put these out. As I said, though, later on I may actually change these for glass. We'll get this thing working first before we pretty it up. One of my other worlds where I've done a spawner trap, what I've actually done is I've actually changed all the blocks and the whole spawner trap, including all the garden area. I've made them into greystone brick things. What are they called? The stone bricks. The stone bricks. And it looks quite good. It looks very good. But the one in the library, because it's got all the original blocks that were left over from the tell me again. Stronghold. See, I have terrible memory. I'm getting old. They're all got all those cracked stones and all the mossy stones and all those sort of things. But anyway, it's quite good. So now what we've got to do is we're going to have trouble here. So what we'll do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be the middle. There. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got to go back 2 more here. But that's alright. 7, 8 of this. Okay. Put that up there like that. Need a bit more lighting just to see. Okay. Is that enough? Oh, that's only one, isn't it? Hang on. Oh, I'm sorry. Am I not talking loudly enough? I'll just move that a little bit. So what do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I need one more. Oh, I'll go back. I'll go all the way. We'll start it. We won't have it going underneath. We usually have it going under a ledge, but it doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, I can't do that. I'll have to leave that up there because it's going to be a pain in the butt. Never mind. So we'll block this button off again. Okay, that should be enough. Now what we've got to do here is dig. This has got to go, where we got it for the cages, 1, 2, 3, 4, dig from there, dig from there. I'll put the glass, now this is the fun part, I've got to make sure I don't hit that damn cage. Okay, now we've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hang on, what happened there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's only 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got to move one more. Gotta do this one up here. Oh, that's not right. I'll leave those. Those holes can stay there. They're not going to be of any problem. Okay, now well, this should be right this time. So let's count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so now we've got our middle line is this one here, so you can start doing it again now. Okay, this. Oh, that's the problem. Won't be? Okay, so anyway, what we've got to do here now is this is a bit of a problem when you've got, like, this is in a abandoned mine shaft and there's lots of cave systems around. But what we need to do here is dig a trench. Oh, it's dark down here. Hang on, let me put a light. Dig a trench underneath all this here, at least 2 blocks high, and I'll just use, oh, I could use 3 blocks I suppose on this one just to be sure. There we go, there's 3, that's good. Now if I go out under here, oh, we're in another cave. No worries, that should be simple enough to actually block it off. There's my area up there that I want. Okay, I've prepared an area up there that I thought would be where the tubes, I call them tubes, would go, but obviously I'm in the wrong spot. So we'll have to fix that too. This is obviously just blocking off the nest. Ah, that's not supposed to happen. It's going to make that 3 high in there. So I have to take away that wood. I'll put a cobble there. Now I'll just put a light here. I've got some lighting up there coming down, but okay, now cut this away. Now I'm going to tower up so I can see where I'm at from up there. Now also, while I think of it, this is not my original idea or my son's original idea. It's a very good idea. We're going to have to try and find out who it was that designed this. I think would be a good idea to do that. Okay, now here's where I came up here. Oh, it was in the right place. Oh, that's handy. Oh, I thought it wasn't going to be. So now I'm crouching here so I don't fall down, because it's like about 5 or 6 blocks down, so it's a longish way. Too far for a little fella to fall. I don't want my little person getting hurt, injured, whatever. So we have to, this is where we put, now this what I'm doing here is the area where once we've put the water in from sides, the 8 blocks of water, the water I should say, 8 blocks will stop as it gets to here. No need for signs in there. Then we put a drain from here all the way along. You have to step it down every 8 blocks, of course, so it keeps flowing. And then we build from there, we build up 23 blocks. So that's what we're about to do now.
By the way,
yes?
You may want to dig back the wall closer to the farms, near where the if you just tower up.
I'm going to.
If you look behind you.
Behind me, yes.
And the spawner to the left.
Yeah.
That's like 1 block away from.
Oh, it is too. Okay, well I have to dig a bit more then, don't I? That's why I actually added these blocks in here. Yeah. That's sort of what the intention was, to do that. Well, that's easy. I can do that from up top here. Usually I don't know how I slipped up on that. I would have seen that when the spawner started chasing me around the room here. Okay, now that should be that now. But now I think I'll put the glass in that point. Oh, hang on, got to cut this back a couple of more blocks. So we're not done yet, not there yet.
That's far enough away not to.
Well, I suppose, but isn't it?
You can keep it there. You can keep digging if you want.
Oh, I might as well make it even. That's why I moved the garden back. Oh, see, I'm terrible, aren't I? I'm hopeless. Oh.
Not that bad.
I'll get rid of my step up. Or did I move my garden back far enough? Maybe I'll have to take it back another step. Oh, there it is. My garden's right there. I'll have to take my garden back another step, but that's alright. It produces more than enough wheat for me.
This is lagging on the capture card.
How much?
Quite a lot. Oh yes.
It hasn't stopped recording, has it?
It hasn't stopped recording. It's just they're having huge lag spikes.
Well, maybe what we might have to do is actually stop it here